Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in previous session we have discussed about all diet related formulas, that means assessment formulas we have discussed, and at the end of the video I told that I am going to discuss about exchange list in this session as well as meal distribution as well. So this session is only about exchange list and also meal distribution. So here I wrote 5 simple steps to write exchange list. So the first step is you have to know age group, number of servings to the amount. What exactly does it mean? As you know, as if we differentiate from one age group to another age group, the number of servings will be changed. For example, you take an adult woman where this number of the cereals will be the 11 servings. Cereals and millets will be the 11 servings. So in that way, as the age group differentiates, the number of servings will be differentiate. So you have to know for which age group you are going to take and what are the number of servings you have to give it. Okay, and you know that one number of servings gives the amount. For example, one serving gives 30 grams. One serving of cereal gives 30 grams. Yes or no? What are the amount of the cereal? 30 grams. So that's how you have to convert these conversions will be discussed in RDA only. The same thing here I wrote in a simple way. And the second one is one exchange conversion, calorie conversion. What exactly it is? As for example, you take one exchange of cereal gives 100 kilocalories. In the same way, for pulses 100 kilocalories, for meat you can take 100 kilocalories, for milk you can take 70 kilocalories. So in that same way, you have to know for which exchange what are the calorie conversion. This plays an important role. And the next one, meal exchange list table. After doing this all, you have to make it in a table, which is very easy. Once you know the conversions, you will directly write in this table. And the next one is meal distribution. If you know the meal exchange list, then you know the meal distribution. This we'll discuss in detail. And the fifth one, based on all this, you have to give meal table, means meal plan, menu plan. Okay, so you guys know what exactly mean by meal distribution. I don't dive into depth. And next, menu planning as well. Okay, so now we'll see step by step. And here I am taking an example of adult woman containing normal diet, only normal diet. I am not going in a depth complicated case study. We'll move in a very simpler way in a adult woman diet. So here is the adult woman number of servings ma. For cereals and millets 11, for pulses and legumes 3, milk 3, roots and tubers 2, GLV 1, other vegetables 2, fruits 1, fats and oils 5. So these 8 I am going to take in the adult woman. So these are the number of servings. These are the number of servings for an adult woman. Now we will write what are the exchange. One exchange for cereals and millets, how many calories, and same goes to this 8. And we'll see how much the calories will be. So these are the exchange calories, ma'am. As you know, these type of things are also you will be learning in the RDA only, but still I am telling you guys. Okay, so one exchange of cereals and millets give 100 kilocalories. One exchange of pulses and legumes gives 100 kilocalories. One exchange of meat gives 100 kilocalories. One exchange of milk gives 70 kilocalories. One exchange of roots and tubers give 80 kilocalories. One exchange of GLV gives 45 kilocalories. One exchange of other vegetables give 30 kilocalories. One exchange of fruits give 40 kilocalories. One exchange of sugar gives 20 kilocalories. One exchange of fats gives 45 kilocalories. One exchange of nuts and seeds gives 100 kilocalories. So these are the, as you know in RDA, we'll calculate as per the number of servings. For example, for cereals we took 10. Then means 10 into 100, 1000. That's how we'll convert. Now the same thing will goes here as well. You just need to remember the exchange numbers. So these for the calories. Then what about carbs? What about proteins? What about fats? So these constant values you will be get in the Surya Tapadas in nutrition, in human nutrition. In backside page number you can wait a second, I'll tell you the page number. In 204 you guys will get the exchange list tables. If you refer that, you guys will know. These values you have to remember. You can't do anything, you have to remember. And based on that values, we are going to write exchange list. So this is what the second step. So in exchange list, ma'am, I'm not going to teach all the food groups that we wrote. I'm going to teach you only the one food group. So based on that, we are going to discuss the exchange list. It will be very quick. It also gives your it applies for all food groups. So I'll just be in simple way. Okay. So before jumping into the exchange list, I'm going to write two formulas, which is very important. So that two formulas will help you to calculate or will help you to go in a stepwise way without confusion. I wrote some information here. So I wrote first the two formulas. Before that, sorry guys, I just run out with my ink and no one is there to bring ink for me. I'm so sorry. I'm literally sorry. This is very important session and I just run out of with my ink. So I'm just managing with this light marked ink. I'm so sorry, but that's why I'm explaining each and every word. I'm so sorry and thanks for understanding me as well. Yeah. So yes, we'll just move with this session. Okay. So here, as I said, I wrote two formulas. What exactly these two formulas is? The first one is total amount is equal to exchange into gram per exchange, and the second one is energy. Energy is equal to exchange into calorie per exchange. What exactly this is? These two formulas, how you are going to apply? This is a very easy formulas, ma. If you try to remember this will help you without jumping into confusions. Okay, and this formula and second formula is only applies for the calories. The first formula will apply for all the quantities you are taking. Okay, the amount. Okay, so here I wrote the example. Okay, by applying this formula we'll calculate. For example, you take the given serving for cereals is 8 exchanges, and as you know, one serving of cereal is 30 grams and one exchange of cereal is 100 calories. Now how we have to apply this? How we have to apply is simple. The first formula I am taking, TA means total amount is equal to how much the exchange is here? This one. In 8 we have to write here 8 into gram per serving. Gram per serving, you know, 30 grams. Okay, now how much you will get? 8 into 30, how much you will get, ma? 240. So the amount is, we got the amount, and the second one we have to do the calories, na? So energy is equal to exchange. How much the exchange? 8 into 8 into how much calories per exchange? 100. How much? 800. Simple. This is how you have to do the calculation. This is the simple example that I just wanted to discuss with you guys. Now we'll see how the table does and then we'll calculate one by one. Protein for calories, protein, fats and carbs. So this is the table that I said. I only took the only one food group, that is cereals and millets, ma. Okay, so here this is the table, the total table for the exchange list. Food group, exchange, amount, grams or ml. Okay, here this is grams, don't be confused. Let me, okay, and this is calories, protein, carbs, fats. Okay, so I wrote the food group cereals and millets, and the exchange, as I said, for the adult woman I'm taking 11, so I wrote 11. And how I got this amount grams, 330 grams, in the I applied formula for the TI is equal to exchange into gram per exchange. I got 330 calories. For the energy, I took energy is equal to exchange into gram per exchange, gram per calorie, sorry, exchange calorie. So I got the calorie. And the protein, same as usual, exchange into protein. Protein you will get in the, this is the tables ma. This is the tables you have to, you will get these tables in this book, Surya Tapadas. So in cereals exchange, here the protein they have given 2 grams here, and carbs they have given 15 grams, and fats are negligible. Energy they took 70, but it is 100. Okay, as per my studies. Okay, updated the one. So here simply 11 into 2, 22, and for carbs here 15, so 11 into 15, 165, and fats are negligible, I didn't take fats. So this is how you will do the exchange list, very simple. Okay. So this is the very simple and easy exchange list that you will do for all the food groups. Just applying the before steps, you will write this table, very simple. How you will do meal distribution? Fourth one, meal distribution. How you will do meal distribution? I'll write the table. See clearly, I wrote meal distribution along with menu as well. See here, in exchange list, everything is clear. In meal distribution, I took the food group cereals and millets. So in early morning I won't give anything, so I distributed 11 exchanges, 3 in breakfast, 3 in lunch, snacks 2, dinner 3. 3 plus 3 6, 7 8 9 10 11 3. Now how I distributed serving in menu. In breakfast idli, in lunch rice, in snacks poha, in dinner chapati. In breakfast idli I wrote 3 servings, lunch I wrote rice as 3 servings, snacks in poha I wrote 2 servings, dinner I wrote chapati 3 servings. So this is how menu I wrote. This is for a normal diet. Now if you take a complicated studies, so this complicated case studies, then you have to very careful before writing meal distribution, before writing menu. You have to be very careful with the exchanges, because the as per exchanges increases, menu increases, meal distribution is also increases. This is a very, this is well known one. So this is how you will write entire tables in 5 simple steps. So guys, I think you guys are understood. This is not a very depth wala study as well. This is a very easy study. If you know these 5 simple steps, then you can write for all the food groups. The patience is very important, because you will write exchange list and the distribution will take complicated. And if these 2 are okay, then you will run out with the food items that you are going to give. So what you have to know very well while studying only case study. So this is the simple trick ma. If you know the if you know the clear structure of what you are going to give a patient, then you write these simple steps very easy. Without knowledge of menu, without knowledge of meal distribution, then it will be very complicated. You'll know the calculations, but don't know what exactly I wrote this much of meal distributions in lunch, in dinner, in breakfast. But in snacks poha 2 servings is very large. I think you guys have detected it. So that's what. So you have to know the clear. Hereby I took 2 servings because I gave a normal diet. Even though it is a normal diet, it is large only, but for 2000 calories it is fine because I'm giving a normal diet. So that's how you have to know. You have to know the RDA, you have to know the number of servings, you have to know the age group, you have to know the case study, you have to know the exchange list, you have to know the meal distribution, you have to know the menu plan as well with the food items. So be careful with the food items, get good knowledge on the recipes and food items. That will help you to give a better table. So this is the entire 5 steps in a simple easy way. I hope you guys have understood. If you have any doubts, please comment below. I think this session will gives a good knowledge for all my Nutri students. I think this session will help you guys. And I'm so sorry for the run out of my ink. And for the next session, I'll be with chalk piece or with ink. Okay. So yes, ma'am. Thank you. If you have liked this video, please do share. Please do share to divers of our nutrition students, so they will also learn how to do these steps. And we'll see in next session with case studies. Thank you, and please comment below if you have any doubts.